Hey Gemini, welcome to your April 2024 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I pulled the, pulled the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, the Justice card. All right. So far, so good. Pulled the World card, the Fool card, and you pulled the King of Wands. Actually, I feel like this is actually a really good month for you. Even with all the crazy transits that are happening this month, solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde, I feel like it's actually a pretty good month for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Compared to all the other signs so far, I think you, Gemini, and who else did I just do? Capricorn, I think they had good reads. You pulled the Queen of Cups here for your overall energy. I think this is actually a month to where you actually start to feel more grounded here. And I also feel like if you've been feeling like emotionally like things have just been missing, like you don't feel like your needs are being met, or you don't feel like you've just kind of felt like emotional turbulence, I think this Queen of Cups is like really you getting back to feeling more centered and feeling more whole and feeling like things are okay. It's like you feel comfortable, you feel like your needs are being met, or like you feel like just an inner sense of nourishment here that has been missing before. This Hierophant being in your current energy at this time, there could be a big emphasis on like community here. Could be related to career as well with this Hierophant. Some of you, I'm actually seeing you like take a school this month, or like go to some sort of seminar or something like that. Or you're learning something here. This may not make sense now, but come back after the month of April. But this Hierophant being here, again, in your current energy, I think there is an emphasis right now with Hierophant energy. The Hierophant really points to our principles, our values, our beliefs, and the things that we choose to dedicate our lives to. And so for some of you, this is like career. Could be work. This could be family. This could be relationships. This could be some form of establishment or some form of group here. But whatever this is, I feel like it's giving you a lot of information and a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge at this time that's allowing you here to be able to bring things back into equilibrium, right? I think things have been kind of off kilter in the previous months for you, Gemini. But I think things are coming back into balance. And speaking of balance, the Justice card in your future position, this is definitely things coming back into balance. The Justice card is more than balance. It's also where it also is the cosmic law. It's the cosmic law of balance. And it also represents cause and effect. It's like the energy that you put into something is the energy you get back. The intentions that you have when it comes to the energy you put into something is what you get back and mirrored back from the universe. So for a lot of you, if you've been working hard, or if you've been really devoting yourself to something, or giving your all to something, I feel like these are your karmic rewards here with the Justice card. Things starting to come back into things coming back into equilibrium and balance here, and you getting your dues, right? Your just dues. Even with all the crazy energy that were happening, I feel like this eclipse could actually be a really good eclipse. I mean, it will sextile you, right? It's going to be in Aries, so it's going to make a sextile to Gemini, you. So this could benefit you here. You have the Three of Pentacles here in your challenge position. Three of Pentacles is like, it's the work that we do. It's the energy and the effort that we devote to something to get an objective done, or to get our objectives done. So this could be career, projects, or just really anything in your life. It could even be your own self-development here. I think for some of you, some of you could be looking for work, or looking for newer projects, or looking for new opportunities. Sextiles do, with this solar eclipse, offer opportunities. And I feel like if you're looking for one, I feel like it could be coming in the month of April. So I think a lot of you at this time is like you're just really trying to figure out and get things in a row here, get things in order here, so that way you kind of know what the tasks are here for you. You have the Fool card here as your advice. It's interesting. The Fool card is saying some of you, I feel like you've been taking maybe things a little bit too serious, right? Or maybe you just got caught up in the seriousness of life. And I'm not saying that life isn't serious, because it is, it can be. But the Fool card is like embracing more of a carefree attitude, not just like an ignorant, arrogant, carefree attitude, but it's like allowing yourself to be more light, right? And to be more open to different things. Also, the Fool card does deal with possibilities, and it does deal with new beginnings, and it does deal with taking leaps of faith and trying newer things. And I feel like the universe is encouraging you here to put yourself into new experiences, or try newer things, or to experiment, especially when it comes to like work. Maybe it's experimenting by applying to something you never applied to for a job. Or maybe if you're self-employed, maybe it's about coming up with a service or a product that you've never done. Or if it's just your own self-development, maybe it's just trying a different approach to something that you've never done. It's like the more you can be experimental and the more you can be open-minded, I'm seeing here, it's like that's when you start to really see the karmic rewards come in. It's like you start to see how things start to balance out, and you start to see what works and what doesn't work. But I think a lot of things could be moving in your favor this month here. Put the World card here in the position of something that you're unaware of. The World card is all about new chapters and new beginnings that will be happening here. And you may be unaware of it, but there is a new chapter and a new beginning here happening in your life. And I feel like it's going to put you on top of the throne here of this King of Wands in your outcome, where you feel seated in your power, where you feel confident, self-determined, and you feel like you're in total control of your reality and you're able to conquer the things and do the things that you've always wanted to do. This is really good energy. There's no negative card here. We're going to put Oracle cards, of course, and clarify, but the World card is saying there is a new beginning and a new chapter here that is happening. So if it comes your way, if a new door opens, the Fool card as your advice is, the universe is saying take the leap. And that King of Wands again in your outcome, I feel like by the end of the month, I feel like this is you feeling fully kind of back in your own confidence, self-assured, and you have a vision for yourself and your future, and you're confident about the future and yourself. Yeah, look at this. You pulled Dignified Strength, getting back into a strong position or being in a stronger position this month. You pull this Lay of the Land. It says ancestral wisdom. It's interesting. You know, a lot of you have been really transmuting ancestral wounds, especially with Chiron being on the North Node. Wounds are coming up. Everybody's kind of going through a Chiron energy. It's on the North Node. It's like everybody wants to move forward in their destiny, but there's these wounds and these insecurities and these inadequacies or these challenges and these obstacles that we're having to understand about ourselves and about things. And Chiron can talk about ancestral wounds, right, that you carry. And a lot of you are doing the work here, especially with the Hierophant, to transcend those things. And so I think because you're transcending it, you're getting the wisdom, and you're also healing those wounds. Pull this Rose card. It says love. It could be a new chapter in your love life that's happening, whether you're with a person or you're single. And I even feel with yourself. A lot of you, that Queen of Cups being the overall energy, this is about self-love, self-nourishment, having compassion for yourself and having acceptance, which allows you to heal. Let's clarify this. Pulled the Chariot here. Woo, I like this. Some of you may have Cancer in your chart, Cancer rising, or just some type of Cancer in your chart. You don't have to, but the Chariot is the archetype of Cancer. I like this. I feel like a lot of you, it's like you're embracing. The Chariot's always a card of destiny. It's where one really embraces who they really are and the things that they really want, and they start to really move in the direction of their soul. The Chariot is the soul extended in action, and that's what I feel like is happening here for you this month. Clarify the Hierophant for your current energy. Also the Chariot's victory and triumph. Pulled the Emperor here. Woo! I like this. It's interesting. Some of you, you know, I gotta keep it real, Gemini. The Emperor does deal with the self and one's own understanding of themselves and one's own accountability and discipline that allows them to be able to master their reality. And I feel like there's a lot that you're learning about yourself. And a lot of you are guides for other people, or maybe you're going to be acting as a form of a guide, right? Guides could be parents, teachers, gurus, could be anything that's a form of a guide. Some of you could be finding somebody here that is inspiring you and encouraging you here, or that's helping you here really identify things within inside your own self, which is giving you the wisdom and the keys here to allow you to be able to transcend ancestral karma or wounds or generational wounds or karma. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in your challenge. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, I feel like work could definitely be a challenge at this time, right? Maybe there's some things going on with work and career. You're really trying to figure out what you really want to devote your energy to, where you want to put your soul and your energy into, right? I think there's projects and stuff or work things that you're trying to understand and accomplish. The Fool card is saying when you hit the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, which could be a plateau or feeling stuck in the challenge, the Fool card is like, as advice, is saying you may have to experiment, try something new, begin something new, take a leap of faith, right? Do something you haven't done before. But I also feel because you're getting back into alignment and getting back in your dignified strength, you're confident enough with the advice to take the leap. Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords is my card of experimentation. Right? It's Mercury in Aquarius. It's where we have to use our intellect in a newer way. We have to get eclectic. We have to open ourselves up to all different ways of trying different things. And the Fool card, Six of Swords, is like, you never know what's going to work unless you try it. And that's what's going to allow you sometimes to move through turbulence, because it's like you've already tried everything that you've tried before. And so maybe going an unconventional route with something or doing something different is what's going to allow you to be able to overcome the turbulence or overcome the plateau or the feeling stuck or feeling bored or something like that. Clarify this Justice card in the future. Ten of Swords here. Yep, whatever is done, right? Ten of Swords too is like when we fully develop the self-awareness here that things must change, right? And that we have to reinvent ourselves, or that we have to reinvent something. And it's the conversation that we're having with ourselves. Ten of Swords. We're aware of the conversation and the way we've been doing things and our dialogue and our intellect, and how we have to start to use our dialogue and intellect and create new conversations and create newer things and newer relationships and newer patterns to different things here. And I feel by you really taking the leap of faith and trying different things, you're able to finally end these old things that have felt like a hamster wheel. Clarify this World card in the position of something that you're unaware of. The Hierophant here. Woo. There's something here that I feel, there's a lot of karmic energy I feel like you're transmuting this month. Something about something is almost complete. It could be school. Hierophant deals with schools, teachers, religion. Deals with all types of guides and stuff like that, or establishments, right? So there's something here completing, or that you're very close to completing. It's just with the Justice card in the future, it's like keep devoting your energy in the right place, and you'll be able to get to that next level. And you'll get your karmic rewards. Clarify the King of Wands in the outcome. The High Priestess. Oh yeah, it's interesting. I feel like there's an internal peace that you're getting here. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. A very strong clarity, I feel. King of Wands is like the king archetype, and it deals with like order, where we sit at the center, we're in control of the order of things in our life, rather it being in control of us. And so that's what I'm seeing here in the outcome, is like your ability to be able to, I'm surprised I didn't pull the Magician, but it's like your understanding of just like your own energy and your own power here. If I would have pulled the Magician, I would have been like, this is you manipulating energy, right? Like manifestation, being able to manifest, right? The High Priestess, King of Wands, I feel like you're just aware of your own strength and confidence, and you being in a dignified position in a strong spot, which is allowing you to be able to be more receptive and open, right? When we have a lot of things going on and it feels like chaos, or it feels like disarray or disorder, it's hard to be receptive, not only to our fucking selves, but everything else. Let's pull your extended outcome here, John. Five of Cups. The Empress. I see what's going on. There is an important message here. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. One thing, I feel like this is like a separate message coming out from Spirit. Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, is like when we have a space, when we create a sacred space for ourselves to be able to co-create. And what I mean by that is, just simply put, when we're able to have clear space and a clear understanding of our values, a clear understanding of the things that we like, and a clear understanding of the things that we want to create. and we give ourselves the permission to create those things, right? Because the Empress reminds us that abundance is our divine birthright. And one thing I'm seeing here with this Five of Cups is that there could be some shame here. I'm gonna keep it real with you. We're all dealing with shame, right? We're humans. No human can escape it. And the Five of Cups could be to where maybe where you don't feel worthy of your desires here, but you are, like, because you're getting in a very strong position and you're getting success and you're moving in the direction and starting to accomplish things you want to accomplish and do things and things are starting to become clear. But you may reflect sometimes and get stuck on this energy, like feeling like, am I going to be able to maintain this, keep this up with the Chariot, keep moving forward? You will. It's like the Five of Cups is just not allowing the past here to influence your current, present manifestations and creations. And if you can stay in the present moment and be in the now, it's like there's a lot of abundance that can be created. Because if you go back to the past and you get stuck in that lack vibration or scarcity vibration or fear vibration, it's going to mess up the process. I feel like I need to pull you one more card before we go here, Gemini. Okay, 2 cards want to come out. You pull the 5th house passion and it says Pisces here. So Pisces does deal with your dreams. 5th house deals with creativity and expression and the things that you like and enjoy that bring you happiness. So this is about you doing the things that you like, you enjoy, creatively expressing your passions and creating your dreams and the things that you're envisioning for yourself, and that gives you a deep sense of meaning with that Pisces card. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. I hope you liked your reading. With that being said, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below, of course, in the description. If you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, or if you just haven't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification button bell as well. It will notify you whenever I upload your videos. And yeah, if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. The support really does go a long way, and I do appreciate it. With that being said, I will talk to you later. Bye, Gemini.